Hello, one and all. Welcome to Mewgenics, a game that I actually didn't expect that I would find myself playing, but I am actually really looking forward to playing it. I have done a quick test run. I have deleted the save game. I just have done one expedition, and then I fought the first boss. I think that's random. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it is. But anyway, I lost against the first boss. So that is how much I have played it myself. I have watched a couple of Macmillan's streams. Watched him play it a few times. I have done my very best to avoid any kind of spoilers. I have not watched any other YouTubers play the game because I want to actually experience the game and all of its secrets and everything it has to offer. So let's get into it. Science! Scared you, didn't I? I know how scary a buzzword like science can be these days. But trust me when I say science can actually be a good thing sometimes. Take this table, for instance. A science made this table and the floor it sits on. There are even people out there who believe that a science made you and I, should not be a scientist, but a science made you and I. But I digress. The point I was trying to make here is that cats are a science too. A science that Thomas A. Beanies invented. So he invented cats. He must be really old then. But what do you have to do with all of this? God damn it, I cannot read. Well, word on the street is that you're a bit of feline-ologist. You're so feline-ologist. Not sure that's a true word. I know we just met, but I bet if you and I put our brains together, we could actually change the world. With cats. You gotta love it. Now take a gander at these fine specimens. This is my latest batch straight out of their biovats. So we have 3 cats. Choose 2, a boy and a girl. Trust me, you'll find out why later. Meow. 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 I love that there are so many different meows in this game. I really do. So we have a Mimi, Mai, Robbie, and Belize. We will definitely go with Robbie. And let's go with Mai, Mimi. Ooh, what's wrong with Belize? Wow. Okay, I didn't expect you to pass on the best of the bunch. I wonder. I think he says that. Whichever cat you leave behind. Whatever, the pieces will be put to good use. No, poor Belize. Isn't nature just cruel? Well, it's kind of you that's cruel. But it doesn't have to be. In fact, I think with my brains and your ability to choose less than ideal cats, we could really shake things up. Yeah, he's so happy. Hell, with enough cats, I bet we could reverse time, maybe even make dying impossible. All I need is a nuke, radioactive blood, and a bit of elbow grease. I was going to say if you drop the nuke, you're going to have a lot of radiated blood, but I don't know if you would. Yeah, you would have, but not in the explosion. Don't worry, I'll be sure to harvest some from Belize's elbows before she's incinerated. No, poor Belize. Now go, my child. Go into the world and hoard some cats. So, this is the map. At least that's how I think it will look. As I said, I've done this tutorial and then one expedition. Psst, click here. Yes, you go away. We will cover all of this at a later point. So for now, let's just follow the tutorial. He kicked you out, huh? Yeah, he does that. Name's Butch. Even though I could give a frick if you live or die, I can't help but see a bit of myself in you. If you get what I mean, hee hee. You wanna survive in Boone County, you're gonna need to learn how to fight. So listen up. This is your team. Sorry about that. These are your enemies. Not the syringe. Well, yes, yeah, that is also your enemy, but I don't think you can do anything to it. Maybe not step on it. I'm not sure if you can... I'm actually not sure if you can contract something. Your goal is to kill them all. Battle start. It's now Mimi's turn. You can tell because of that paw print thing above Mimi's head. That's convenient. This is Mimi's basic attack. It's melee range, so you'll need to move next to the rat to hit it. This is your movement action. You can move once per turn. Click it, and then click the tile you want to move to. I love the soundtrack. Now that you're next to the rat, you can attack it. This is your basic attack. You can use your basic attack once per turn. Click attack, and then click the rat to attack it. Pretty straightforward, and it's dead. Sweet, you really destroyed that bastard. Did you notice that you got a buff when you killed that thing? That's the little thing you can see there. It is because of that passive ability. Hover over it to learn what it does. Self-assured. Gain a random stat up whenever you down a unit. You can also hover over your cat to learn what the buff does too. There's a bit of a delay once you do it. There we can see her stats. We will cover what all of those little symbols mean, but they are strength, health, insight, luck, dexterity, speed, and charm, I believe. Strength, so that buff up was strength up. Strength increased by 1. Strength affects melee attacks and melee ability damage. There are also spells. You only have one so far, and unfortunately you lack the mana to cast it. This is how much mana the spell costs. This is how much mana you have. You gain mana at the end of your turn. You gain mana at the end of your turn equal to your, and I'm pretty sure that light bulb is inside. There's nothing left to do, so end your turn. So we get plus 5 mana. We can just see here that should be, yeah, so 5, so whatever you have in insight, that's basically what. Stupid. I'm an idiot. I know that's what it says right there. You just gain equal to your insight. It's now Robbie's turn. Robbie has a ranged basic attack. While selecting where to move, you can see a preview of your basic attack's range in red. Move in range to attack, or as close as you can get. You can see, it just gives you, I mean, it just presents it so, it's so easy to figure out. And I think the game is pretty advanced, and there will be so many different combos, at least from what I have been able to gather from Macmillan's streams, and that will, but I just really love that everything is just so accessible and so easy, and just, it just flows together so nice. Unfortunately, you're still not in range to attack the Tom-Tom. However, you do have enough mana to cast one of your spells. Take a look at Roll here. Yeah, okay, we cannot actually see that. Roll only costs 4 mana, and we have 5. Yeah, and you have 5. Click Roll, and then roll closer to that thing. So Roll allows you to roll up to 3 tiles in a straight line. And you can... So it's up to 3 tiles. You don't actually have to move 3 tiles. So let's just roll just inside combat range, inside range to attack. You are in range to attack the enemy, and you should already know how to do that. Attack it. Good job, you landed the shot. That Tom-Tom is pretty thick, however, so he will need a few more hits to kill. So let's end the turn. We get 7 mana because of the 7 insight. Round 2. Okay, it's Mimi's turn again. You have enough mana to cast your spell Spit. Select Spit and aim it at the enemy. That was some good spitting. You actually still have enough mana to cast Spit again. You can cast spell as many times per turn as you want, as long as you have the mana. So Spit again, make it a real thick one. And you can also see, at this point, I trust that you can finish the rest of the fight on your own. So I'm going to hide in those bushes and judge you from afar. Good luck. So you can actually also see that there is a little sort of a raindrop right here. And that's because it actually applies wet to the target, and that is very important. That is one of the reasons why I didn't actually kill the boss in the test run that I had to just make sure that everything worked, because I kept setting the boss on fire, but then I kept spitting on it, and if you spit, because it's a wet attack, it actually puts out the fire. So I was kind of removing a lot of the damage that I could actually deal to it. Let's just move out of range here. Meow. And then let's roll further out of range. Like so, end the turn. Stop hitting our cat, goddammit. Yeah, meow. Oh, we need to, we can only attack like that. And we killed the Tom. We gained money and food, and we also gained some health left. So gain some health back. Beginner's luck. Fuck you, man. Okay, now listen. Each time you finish combat, one of your cats is gonna level up. Check out old Robbie. He's about to get a whole lot better. Just look at all these options. Originally, I was going to let you choose yourself, but I feel the need to point something out. There's a pretty awesome combo here. Check out Robbie's current passive effect up there. So he's hot-blooded, meaning that burn you inflict is increased by 1. Now read what Sunburn does. Inflicts burn 1 and blind 1 at infinite range. Sunburn makes things burn, and hot-blooded make burn more burny. Exactly. So take Sunburn already or not, it's your funeral. And I really like this kind of tutorial because it gives you the option to go with what the tutorial actually says, or you could do something completely different if you get something that you'd rather run. But for now, let's just go with what the tutorial says. Someone's learning. I actually don't know what he says if you take any other ability, because I also took Sunburn in the test run. Okay, but remember, every cat is different, so always check out what your cat's passive ability does. Cat's passive ability can make a break or run, and combo wins game, and yeah, that is very important. Always be on the lookout for abilities that combo. And here we have, I believe those are random events. Yeah, which blocks your path? Should you use brawn or brains to get past him? Yeah, it's intelligence, it's not insight. So strength. Strength affects melee attack and melee ability damage. Dexterity affects ranged attack and ranged ability damage, so like strength just for ranged. Constitution affects max health and post-combat regen. Intelligence affects mana regen. Speed affects turn order and movement range. Charisma affects, it's charisma and not charm. Well, it's basically the same thing. You can't spell charisma without charm if you rearrange some letters. Charisma affects max mana and starting mana, and then luck affects crit chance and all randomness. So basically everything that has a chance to do something, luck affects. So should you use brawn or brains to get past him? Check your stats to see the odds of success. So attack Butch. I don't know if this stinks, if there's a shit here that stinks because he has a shit strength, And if outsmart is actually green, I've never... again, this is, I think, the only random event that I have seen so far. Not 100% sure, might have been one in the test run. But definitely, I think this shit is because this will be shit if you take this. So we will definitely outsmart Butch because we have an 8. Meow. Meow. Yeah, Robbie points cleverly behind Butch, distracting him. Well, hello there, Mr. Fancy Pants. You're lucky your intelligence is so high, or you'd be chewing rocks. Robbie got small catnip baggy. So got an item. We'll equip that later. So yeah, this I was actually on the test run. I did find another chest, not on the chest run, on the test run. And I actually sat here for a good minute, waiting for something to happen. You actually just have to click it in order for something to happen. I don't know if anything happens if you wait longer than a minute, but yeah. And here Butch will come up and tell you, hold up, you do not want to go into this boss fight unprepared. You have items that you have not yet equipped to your cats. Click here to equip them first. So we have a stick. You can see it's a melee. This is a consumable, I believe it is. The stick. Use a melee attack with +1 reach and it has 4 uses left. I mean, we probably want to give him gain 7 mana. I mean, that could... Yeah, screw giving you roll. Let's give you the catnip. Now let's go take care of the boss. And I'm actually... Pebbles! I think that's the same boss every single time. It's time for a boss fight. I trained Pebbles here myself. He's about to rock your world. I see what you did there, game. Show me what you got. Oh, also, one last tip before I leave it up to you. Attack from behind to do more damage. I completely forgot about that in my test run. Cat fight. I love the soundtrack. I really do. I did the exact same fucking thing in the test run. So goddamn stupid. Okay, you can move here. You can then spit. Yeah, we took away his armor, and he has 42 health. You know what? Let's actually roll out of the way here. Charge rock. Why are you throwing rocks at my cat, you stupid what? Hey, so you might have noticed this already, but take a look up here. This is the order that you and your enemies take their turns. The turn order is usually the same every round, so pay attention to it or don't. Again, giving you the option of just completely ignoring it, and I have completely done that in my test run. Meow. 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 So for sure, yeah, that will not come into play. Should we... you know what? Let's actually use some mana, and then we can get another attack in. Meow. Stop fucking throwing rocks at Robbie, please. Let's do this. Let's then move. How is this range? Meow. Can we? Ah, goddammit, the rock is actually blocking us. Yeah, let's just move up here real quick. Oh, I completely forgot to use sunburn action. So he's blinded, and he has burn, take 2 damage at the start of its turn, then decrease burn by 1. So, yeah, that's what the extra burn will do, is that it will burn for 1 extra turn. Let's do this. See 2 damage. Meow. Let's just move up here. Let's do this. Meow. Let's get some more spits in. See, now I did it. I did the exact same thing that I was talking about. I actually removed the burn. I'm so fucking stupid. Yeah, so this is meant to happen. I was like, what the hell is that for an attack for tutorial? But then I realized it's a tutorial and he has to teach you this. Well, damn, it looks like Robbie got hit pretty hard. Don't worry though, he's not dead yet, only downed. When a cat gets downed in a fight, they get injured and one of their stats get reduced permanently. Don't let their body get hit too many times or they will eventually die. As long as your other cats can finish the fight, your down cats will still survive, so finish the fight. Stupid fucking pedals. Don't attack. Yeah, let's move up here. Let's give him a good fucking bashing. Let's spit on him. Now we don't actually have to worry about putting the fire out. What the actual fuck? I was about to say, are we actually going to lose the tutorial? But no, I don't think we will. Or will we? I mean, he technically could kill us. Oh. I really don't think that it was down to the wire like this on my previous episode on Normative Run. A few money and lots of meat. So Mimi, I'm gonna call you Mimi. Mimi leveled up. Mimi is now level 2. Mimi got 1 intelligence. Spawn a poop on an adjacent tile. I actually don't know what a poop does. Let's actually gain. Let's take block. Poop. Congrats, you did good out there. This marks the end of your first little adventure. It's time to go home. You will bring back any food, coins, items, treasures, and injuries you've gained during your journey. These supplies will hopefully prove useful to you at some point. Oh, and if you ever want to save and exit a run, just click the thing. Bye. Bye, Butch. So let's return. Mimi and the cats return home. Wait. Something about a house on the hill. Hello, well, hello, neighbor. Hello, Prince. Yes, it's me, Mr. Tingles. Tingles? Yeah, Tingles. You've no doubt heard about me around town. I have never heard about you, man. And yes, all the rumors are true. I have never heard about you. I've spread them myself, just like my legs. What am I saying? God, I'm so bad. Anyway, you can call me Tink. I'd really rather you didn't. I'm not gonna call you Tink. My God, look at these kitties. They just returned home from an adventure, but they look busted. Cats that have already been on an adventure are retired. That means they won't be going on any more adventures. So why don't you take these guys inside so they can relax comfortably? Meow, meow, meow. Well, they seem pretty comfortable. Yeah, just ignore the toss. So you can now end the day and watch what happens when the lights go off. When you end the day, every cat will eat 1 food. Make sure you always have more than enough. Now, just a quick... I don't really know if you can get rid of this... Meow. I don't really know if you can get rid of that retired status in any way. Again, I haven't looked it up. I don't want to. I want to figure it out myself. But for now, I assume that you can never get rid of the retired state. So once a cat has gone out on an adventure, it can never, ever go on another adventure. This, I'm pretty sure, just shows how many cats we have. This shows how many coins we have. This shows the day. I'm not actually sure what this is. Maybe it'll be explained to us later. Here we can examine... Here we can examine the cats. We can get to see their abilities, or we can also just click them here. We can see their abilities, and you can see Robbie, because he was down, he has a torn tendon, meaning that he will get -1 dexterity. But it won't matter, I believe, because you will never be able to go on an adventure. This will be your storage, stick, different sortings, quest items. Oh, I did not notice that. Trash will be emptied at the end of the day, but as you can see, we only have a limited amount of storage. Meaning that we may get to a point where we will want to decide which item to keep and which item to get rid of. And yeah, we can just save the game here. And this, I have no idea what this means. Maybe this is how many houses we have and we only have one house and then we can change house, maybe. This shows the classes that we have access to. And that will be covered on our first adventure. But for now, let's just end the day, and then we'll get to see some cat action.
Meow. Meow.
Meow. So yeah, Robbie got it on with Mimi and made a kitten. And this... Oh my, what an eventful night. Don't tell my wife about what we saw. You fucking stalker. You creepy person. Oh, you have a new kitten. She will need to grow up before she can go on an adventure though. Don't worry, there's something in the water here that makes them grow up in like one day. Also look, a stray cat has come to your house looking for love. You should Totos take them inside, right? Yeah, let's get a Miranda in here. Once you have made enough kittens or collected enough strays, you can take them out on an adventure to find more supplies. You want 4 fresh kitties to send out on an adventure, but you don't have enough yet. So just like keep ending the day and collect strays until you do and have your cats fuck and make more. Also, you can right-click the kitten to see if she inherited anything from her parents and check her stats. Yeah, and so this is what I was trying to say before I was interrupted. So cats, when they mate with each other, for instance, Robbie here mated with Mimi, there is a chance for one of these abilities here to actually get passed on to the kitten. And you can see that Nikki inherited Sunburn from, that must have been from Robbie. And that's how you kind of progress in terms of abilities and where I always get them confused between Roguelite and Roguelike, but that's where this sort of mechanic comes in of you. They always come with an attack, either a melee or ranged attack, from what I understand. And then again, they gain abilities whenever they mate. I'm not sure if you will get the option to transfer abilities in other ways later, or to make sure maybe force breed cats. Right now they just breed at random. I mean, we only have we only have one male, so it will always be Robbie at the moment mating with one of these 3 once Nikki is grown. But yeah, let's take a look at Miranda. Not sure if the age even matters. She have a short lob a shot over units and obstacles. She has a short shot, shoot a unit in your line of sight. And then she has make a wish. Spend a coin to spawn a random pickup on a random tile, castable once per turn. That actually seems interesting. You can spawn items during combat. But yeah, let's end the day. The night was calm, nothing of significance occurred. Oh, look at her purring. The Queen of Farts? Okay, I wonder if there are unique cats. Gain +1 charisma, doll up, and then also a short lobbed. Let's get rid of that poo there. We still don't have 4 adults that can go on an adventure. No, we will get that now. Yeah, so Robert got it on with Miranda and made a kitty. And you can see they gain even the appearance of their parents. So the kitten gains Robin's head, but it gains and also gains the white on the tail, but the rest of the color is Miranda's color. Oh yay, with that new stray there, you should have enough cats to go on another adventure. Go put them in the adventure box and get ready for a journey. And he is called Mana. So, okay, so we still only have one male. No, we also have Edwin. Okay, so Edwin gained Make a Wish. Queen of Farts had Dollar. What did Mana get? Okay, so these are all ranged. Shift. Swap position with an adjacent unit. Fair enough. Okay, so let's go on an adventure. Nikki. Random. Mana and Queen of Farts. Let's depart. And yeah, so this is where you get to assign classes. You can see here is the little little icon that shows, I think it's called Element. It becomes a random colorless starter ability when you lock in your team colors. Ah, yes, of course, this is determined by these. Okay, so it's a cat. So in terms of classes and stats, you can see here, Fighter, punch your way to victory. Fighters are great at doing big, strong melee attack and smash things to pieces. Every class gives you a plus to something and negative to other stats. I, again, have only done one test run. I have no idea if it's better to, for instance, go with, okay, say you have 7 strength. No. You will definitely be our fighter because you will then get a 9 strength and 7 speed. Or if it's better to just sort of middle them out. Because in terms of random encounters, I don't think you can choose which cat you get to do the random encounter with. So you may end up with a situation where you get a cat doing a random encounter that you have no chance of succeeding because they have shit stats. I don't know. We will get to figure that out as we go. You can see here, because it's a fighter, it actually changes. It changes the basic attack into a melee attack, and then this becomes a random fighter starter ability when you log it in, and this becomes a random fighter passive. Okay, so we need a hunter plus dex plus 2 minus. I mean, you could be a pretty. You act very late in the turn order though. Meow. Queen of Farts will give us 9. What else? Let's for now go with Nikki. Yeah, because 8 luck is better than... It's actually the same. But let's just take a look here. So 3, 4, 2... 3, 4, 2. Okay, so Nikki, yeah, let's just keep this one at 1. Okay, so tank plus 4. These have both 4, so does he. -1 inside, -1 dex. -1 inside, -1 dex. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I think how much inside you have? 5, you have 4. Okay, so let's make you... Meow, meow, meow. And let's make you the tank. Okay, let's try and go with it like that. Okay, so who do we want to give the stick to? And we will take a look at all of these abilities once we actually... Oh, these look like really good abilities. Sniper, okay. What did you get? Your weapon and item abilities deal +2 damage and get 25% critical chance. A pipe is added to your inventory. Okay, so we don't want to give you stick because you will then get to use the pipe. Child targeted spell gain +3 range. Whoa. Queen of Farts. You know what? Let's actually give you that. Nikki and the Wizards embark upon an adventure. Don't worry, I'll protect you. And our first adventure is in the alley. And yeah, we got the pipe, which we will definitely give to our fighter. Yeah, you got a lead pipe. You never know when you might need a lead pipe. So, these are battles. These are random encounters. These are chests where you can find items. This, I think, is a harder battle than this. And then there will be some we cannot actually see the entirety of the map. So for now, let's just go into our first battle on our first adventure. 5 damage already. God damn it. Okay, let's just have you move up here. That should be enough to kill you. Yes, can we swap position? No, that's only adjacent. Meow. Surf. A water spell that deals damage and knockback in a large area. I'll goddamn say. Tile targeted spells gain +3 range. That's actually... Whoa. That is actually really interesting. Let's have you move up here and then let's try and do this. Very, very nice. We could shoot, but we are not in range of anything. Oh, I completely missed this cat. There's also an enemy here. These are coins. You can pick these up. And they will, of course, give you coins. Let's end the turn. A melee attack with lifesteal heals you equal to the amount of health damage dealt. Okay, so yeah, this is actually a really nice tank. Much better tank than I had in my first. Meow. In my test run. These two both have 1 hit points. Okay, so he might actually get killed real quick. Sniper, critical hits deal 100% more damage and have a 24% chance to inflict stun. You know what? Whoa, that was definitely a crit. I want to pick up that coin. Yeah, we might need to. You have shit health. We might actually need to. A weak melee attack that has a chance to hit multiple times. Let's actually go in here. No, there's no reason to do that. Let's just do this. 18 damage. Wow. No. We have no one we can swap position with. Meow, meow, meow. This can do a... Good, so you are dead, and then we can do a surf right here. That kills that. End the turn. Move. We might... No, we should... I don't think he will do 6 damage. No, he might actually... You know what, let's actually collect the coin. And let's kill him. Yes. He only heals 4 hit points. That is not very good. So Nikki leveled up. Nikki is now level 2. Nikki got +1 intelligence. A ranged shot that heals and inflicts charm 1. Oh. Behave as if it's on your team. I wonder for how long though. Inflict marked. Incoming physical damage has 100% crit chance. Ignore shield and can't miss. Inflicts physical damage has 100% crit chance. I mean, I wouldn't mind actually getting a heal, but that just seems too good to pass up with that ability. She only has 5 hit points. +1 bleed thorns. Your basic attacks inflict bleed Fragile, brittle, inflicts bleed. Fragile, brittle, flammable, melts in water. Sorry. Does that inflict... Oh, okay, fair enough. So it's brittle, it's fragile, brittle, and flammable, and it melts in water. Okay, so this is... Yeah, paper shoulder pads. Yeah, let's just give it to him. We should probably lose that item straight away. When traveling... Miranda finds a locket. It appears to be in a decent condition. I mean, we have 7. So let's try it. Meow, meow, meow. After closer examination, Miranda... She's not called Miranda, she's called Midra. Discovers it is made of gold. Midra gains 4 coins. We really want to heal him. So let's do another battle. Oh, that's Radley. Ah, can you kind of fuck off? Meow. Let's do this. Let's do this. We killed it. Let's now change positions with that one. So this is at least so. What is so mana is a bit protected. Meow, meow, meow. We could do this. Yeah, that gains them closer to us. They run away a bit. Why do they do that? Runs away when damaged. Okay, fair enough. That's why they do that. I cannot actually move up to attack anywhere. Ah, for fuck's sake. I thought it picked it up when it... Okay, we learned something there. Let's actually try this. Does it say what it is? Catnip gains +2 mana when eaten. Wonder if the enemies can pick those up. Meow. Let's move straight up and let's kill you, please. Thank you. Heals 7 hit points when eaten. We need to get mana up there. Yeah, let's just doll you up a bit. That should increase mana, right? Yeah, an initial mana. Meow. Meow. Let's move up here. Let's go marked on you. And then this, because this should basically kill it. Yeah, definitely 18 damage. That is a really nice combo. And he gains enough mana to actually cast it every single turn. Okay, so let's just have him move up here. Yeah, we want to not kill these enemies before he has collected that. I say that and kill one of the enemies. Let's try and go and pick this one up. Oh, so it's just like one of those. Can we do a... can we do this? Yep, we totally can. End the turn. Let's just... oh, wrong cat. Let's actually go and pick this one up. We want the money. Radley. That actually dealt quite a lot of damage, so let's just for now... Oh, we are out of range for that. We are not out of range, we are within minimum range, I suppose. Round 3, can you... Yes, absolutely. Very nice. And now we can kill this here. And you don't get the pickups that are on the map when you win. You need to actually pick them up. So Midra leveled up. She gained +1 charm. You have a tile targeted spells gain +3 range. Swap your highest and lowest stats. No, why would I want to do that? Deal high damage in a cone. Spend all of your mana and heal that much HP. I mean, spend all of your mana and gain that much HP. I mean, this is 13 mana. She gains 7 mana per turn. Meaning she'll be able to cast it once every second turn. But I mean, let's go with Mega Blast. Let's try that. Fukumen? What the hell is Fukumen? Counter the first 2 attacks you receive each battle. Counter attack. Attack the next thing that damages you automatically. Let's actually get you that Fukumen. Yeah, because you deal quite a lot of damage. Yeah, let's definitely give you that. And here we have another event. So we can eat, or we can destroy it, or we can examine. But Mitra discovers a basket of fruit. The warm smell of fresh citrus and bananas lingers in the air. A refreshing reprieve. So we can eat it, which seems to be a shit choice. We can destroy it, which seems to be a little bit better, but examine seems to be the best choice here. Mitra examines the fruit in the basket and finds ones that look fresh. She shares it with the rest of the party. The entire party healed 3 health. I think that is definitely the best outcome, because I actually believe Mitra was quite a bit low on health. So yeah, this is, I think it's a mini boss, not 100% sure. Oh, we are scattered. Stop licking your kittens, please. Meow. Meow. He has 98 health. Let's just have you move up here. Let's attack you with the pipe. And let's attack you with this. 18, pretty good start. -3 damage. Ah, you missed it. Goddammit. Very nice counter attack. Yeah, and now the paper shoulders broke. Okay, he is actually getting fucked pretty bad. Can we move? Yeah, let's move you out of the way, please. Let's have you move up. We cannot do anything. No. Yeah, now we might. Oh, he missed licking him. That's not a sentence I thought I would ever get to say. That is actually okay. Let's do lifesteal. Just to make sure that we are full up on health. I mean, he has a lot of health. Meow. If I move here, I cannot do scatter shot. I don't think. Who will act first? You will act. -6 damage. That is actually quite annoying. Let's do mark on him. Let's see. Don't know how long that actually lasts. Let's do this. God damn it. Let's do this. Miss again. Okay, let's actually have you move into the grass up here. When you're on tall grass, it gives you a plus 50% dodge chance. So hopefully he can survive a bit longer. Stop moving behind me, and I need to actually remember that. No! No, not mana. Meow. We need to kill. You son of a bitch. Yeah, let's have you do this. Just push them a bit away. That killed him. Let's end the turn. Stop licking your goddamn kittens. Let's have you go up here. That's good. Let's do another attack with the stick. Let's move. Yeah, let's move up here. Let's inflict mark. Let's do this. Yeah, 24 damage. What does... Skip the next one turn. That is actually goddamn powerful. Stop attacking me in the rear, please. Oh, shit. Can we push these two away? We can. He has 1 health left. He's dead now. Thank you. End the turn. Yeah, he is dead. Lifesteal. I probably should have done that the other way around, but it didn't really matter. And yeah, he fucking missed. Let's scatter shot. 27 damage. Wow. No. Queen of Farts leveled up. Gained 1 speed. Bodyguard. The next time an ally is targeted by an enemy, switch places with the ally. Shoot a rock forward. Barbed wire. Give a unit +5 thorns until your next turn. You can target yourself. To the rescue. Jump to a tile adjacent to an ally. Damage and displace any unit you land on. I mean, that can actually be... Yeah, you know what? Let's actually take to the rescue. That seems like a pretty good ability. We got another one of those. Let's give you that. You only have 4 hit points. God damn it. Bones from some long dead creature lie piled on the ground in front of Nikki. I mean, let's definitely go with loot here. Nikki assembled some of the bones into makeshift equipment. Nikki got molars. No idea what that is. Molars. A low damage lobbed attack. 19 users left.
Meow.
No, definitely not instead of the pipe. Let's actually do this then. We might just lose mana here. Ooh, there is food up here for mana.
Meow.
Meow. God damn it. No, you know what? Let's just move full frontal up and attack here, shall we? Then we can now use the wave and do this. Thank you. And then we can do this. And we can do this. Just completely wreck that poor cat. Let's go up here. Yeah, let's actually go up here. Whoever kills this gets all stat up and finds a bonus item. Ah, goddammit, I should have realized that. Let's actually just do this then. Molars. No! Only dealt 1 damage.
Meow.
Meow. Why did you attack your corpse? -5, that's okay. -2, that's totally fine. Can you do this? Marked? I mean, this ability just seems way too broken already. These two together. Ah, run, goddammit. We missed out on that. Let's have you move up here. Yes, you have a broken leg, you poor thing. End the turn. Let's actually have you go. Oh, I should have placed it so I actually pushed it somewhere. Let's just have you move. Shoot it, and then poke it with the stick. And it's now dead. Good. That means that you should be able to pick up most of the food. We might also want Nikki to actually go up and get some food. Can you please go away? Can you go up here, please? We don't want to kill this just yet. Ah, you have no damage. Not no damage, that's not what I meant. You have no real movement. 4, 7... and turn. You know what, let's just... I don't want to risk action because he feels... Yeah, I mean... should I have taken a bit more health? I'm not actually sure. Gain +1 speed. That's not really what I wanted. Enrage. Give a unit +4 strength and confusion 2 when performing an action. 25% chance to instead hit itself equal to its strength. Nope. Blow units in a cone back 1 tile. Knock back a unit 4 tiles, then dash forward to attack it. Dash forward and attack with knockback. You know what, let's actually take Bull Rush. Don't want to have it have a chance to eat, not eat, but damage itself. Nikki finds a small helpless fetus lying on the floor. It stares at it with large round eyes. Oh, it's probably an Isaac item. So don't eat. We could charm it. We have 50-50, or we could ignore it. Let's actually try and charm it just for shits and giggles here. No, Nikki moves close to give the fetus a kiss, but it bites Nikki on the nose. Nikki took 2 damage. Stupid fucking fetus. That's the last time I tried to help a fetus I found in an alley. Piece simple face paint. That's some Full Metal Jacket shit. Damage you deal to allies is reduced to 0. You know what? That's actually really good with this. Rare candy. 1 cat will immediately level up. Ooh. Cardboard necklace. Cardboard necklace plus 2 armor. Brace, I think it might be called this, but it's basically armor, meaning that it will take the armor before anything else. Fragile, flammable, brittle when wet. I mean, yeah, that's... Oh, I actually thought you would be able to choose which cat, but it was mana I was going to use it on anyway. I had hoped it gained some... He. I had hoped that she actually gained health instead of strength, but strength is also real good. Peddler reflex, reflex. When a cat damages you, counter attack dealing 1 damage and inflict bruise. What does bruise do? I cannot see that. Okay. Overpowered. Excess damage you deal to units makes them explode, dealing the excess damage to units around it, except you. Whenever you take damage, knock back all adjacent units. Gassy for fart. Zenkai boost. If you end battle with 1 HP, gain 1 to a random stat permanently and start the next battle at full health P with all stats on. Yes, we will definitely take that. Nope. Bye-bye. Okay, so we have an option here to actually go this way. Or we have an option to go to the boss fight. I'm not sure what actually happens this way. What route this is. Oh, we cannot go that way. Okay, so that must be the hard route. Fair enough. Okay, so we only have... yeah, we only have the boss fight then. Okay, so that is actually the same enemy that I fought on my test run that I lost to. So I wonder if that is always the first enemy that you fight. He is pretty fucking annoying. He's like a Bomberman. So he spawned, yeah, so it will damage. Ah, shit. Yeah, we need, so when that blows up, it deals damage to everything in these lines. We need to disarm it by dealing damage to it. You can see if you hold over here, explodes on its turn, or when hit with fire, attack to disarm. Can I actually, Molar? Can I actually do that? I can. Good. Good. And I think that's actually the only... He spawns bombs. So he spawns those bombs that are active. Or he spawns these passive bombs. Now, for instance, if he throws an active bomb here, it will explode this way, this way, this way, and this way. But if there is a bomb, even a dead bomb like this, so if this bomb here explodes, it activates this bomb that then explodes this way and that way. So you really need to remove these bombs whenever you actually can. Let's do this. Yeah, we definitely need to remove this as often as you can. Can we do this? Yeah, good. Let's begin just doing a little bit of damage. Yeah, so he spawned another bomb on this line. I'm not the cat you wanted me. He can do nothing, so let's just end the turn. Yeah, and he also turtled, so yeah, as you can see here, that now explodes. And yeah, this poor cat. Poor Mana, he's getting so beat up in this game here. Bull Rush, we cannot do, unfortunately. We can change places with him. We do not want to do that necessarily. Spawn a bomb. Yeah, we definitely... Not sure if he can actually take damage from his own bombs. We're gonna have to figure that out. Let's disarm that bomb. Let's keep moving forward. We can actually do this. Yeah, I would much rather actually do that. And we need to start to actually corner him a little bit. Can we do this? Yeah, push him into the rock. Not sure. I think these might spread if they are in the grass, but not sure what will actually happen here. So he could have thrown that into the fire, though I'm actually happy he didn't throw it on that. God damn it, you are moving so slow. Ah, shit, this is bad. Yeah, this is so fucking bad, because now the bomb will actually explode and deal so much damage. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, we have to do this. We have to do that. 10 damage. Hit him with this. Hit him again. Hit him with the pipe. Very nice. We cannot change position. Spawn bomb. That is okay position. Let's do this. 10 damage. We can now do that to the bomb. And then we can actually move up here. And then destroy that bomb. I think we got this. I think we actually got this. Let's do this. We have the stick. Yeah, very nice. I am so glad we actually managed to beat this the first time around. Well, I said the first time around, I lost to him. He had like, I think he had 2 or 3 hit points left. And he then set off. I didn't remove any of the bombs. I just attacked the ones that were active. And then there were a bunch of dead bombs on the map. And then one bomb exploded because I couldn't get to it. And then it just set off a chain reaction and it killed all of my cats. So, yeah. So this could say it doesn't really matter what we pick here, but again, these cats have the ability to pass on their abilities to other cats. So it definitely matters. I mean, this Queen of Hearts was so awesome. At the end of your turn with unused movement action, gain 8 hit points. I hope so much you can take these cats out again. Or there's a way to remove the retired. Rocks you spawn are alive and have +3 hit points. Spawn a rock at the start of the battle. Rocks you spawn are alive and have +3 hit points. Spawn a rock at the start of the battle. Death's Door. I had to take a second to actually understand what that ability did. While you're at 1 hit point, your spells cost 1 mana, but can only be cast once. No. Knockback immunity. Tiles you walk over become dirt and may spawn rocks. No, we will definitely take slag off for you. We gain some items. And we can actually not do anything. This, I'm pretty sure... Hello, kitten. Pretty sure this is actually where you get options to continue the adventure, but we can only... Yeah, no weather effect. Oh yeah, I also had a blizzard weather effect on the on my test run, which was pretty horrible. But yeah, let's head home because it's the only thing we can do. Nikki and the wizards return home. We rocked. You really did. You really, really did. Complete the alley. You can now adventure to the sewers. Let's get you all inside. We have 7 cats, and yeah, this is where you actually... What the fuck are you guys doing? Are you fighting or something? So remember, each day that passes, you eat... What the hell? You eat the amount of food, so yeah, you definitely want to get rid of the cats, and we'll get to see how we can do that. But I will end the episode here. This has been... let's actually look at the items we got. So we managed to get some of the items back. We got all of the items back except the stick. We lost the stick. We might have used that all 4 times. So backpack, 50% chance to find an extra consumable item at the end of each battle. When you use up a consumable or trinket, equip a new consumable for your inventory if you have any. That's actually really nice. Catnip, kilo of catnip. 1 kilo catnip restores all of your mana. 1 use. Oh, I really wanted to give you... I really wish it didn't have this retired. I want to go out with all of these cats again. They were awesome. But yeah, anyways, guys, this has been the first episode of Mewgenics. Not a game I expected to actually play, but there's just something about this game that just it really tickles my funny bone. I mean, this helps, of course. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope that this will be a 1,000 episode long series. So please take care of yourself. Thanks for all the fish. Cats love fish. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.